Hello everyone, this is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast, and this is my review of Her Love Boils Bathwater, a Japanese drama from 2016 that has a sprinkling of comedy. Now the story here is about a fragmented family unit, which consists of a mother, her teenage daughter, the father, and the father's daughter who was born from a mistress. Now near the beginning of the movie, the mother learns that she has terminal cancer and only has months left to live. So in response to this, she finds her husband, who abandoned the family like a year ago, and brings his daughter with him back to the house. Now each of our four main characters here have a different dilemma on their hands. So you have the teenage daughter, who is bullied at school. The little daughter is coping with the absence of her biological mother. The father is just kind of lackadaisical and unreliable, but he makes a marginal attempt to mend things up with his teenage daughter. And finally, the mother is attempting to fuse the family together before she passes away, while at the same time keeping her condition a secret from the girls. Now, first and foremost, Her Love Boils Bathwater has terrific performances and very well-written dialogue. And this film thrives on those positives. Now we have two recognizable faces here in Rie Miyazawa and Jo Odagiri. Now Miyazawa is an actress who has a very volatile real-life history, which you can look up if you wish. In terms of prior roles, she is most famous for her role in The Twilight Samurai back in 2002. Subsequent to that, she appeared in films like Toni Takatani and Pale Moon, both of which are quite good and worth checking out. Now personally, I think her acting in Her Love Boils Bathwater is impressive because she pulls off a wide range of emotion while at the same time successfully portraying a person who is both strong and supportive of her daughters. There are a lot of tough love moments in this film, which could have made her an unlikable character in theory, but she exhibited enough compassion in her performance to make it work. For example, the teenage daughter may have a problem, and the mother will basically say, hey, listen, I love you and I'm here for you, but you got to suck it up and put some effort in on your end because I'm not going to solve this problem for you. You know what I mean? And those are some of the best moments of the entire film. And the resolution of those conflicts that immediately follows those moments are very effective in their dramatic intensity and impact because the girl needs to show some strength and face these circumstances that are, very relatable for the viewer because these situations could be difficult for anyone. You know what I mean? Jo Odagiri's character, on the other hand, is more passive and seems to be kind of along for the ride here. He's good in this, though. He's good. There are some very funny scenes involving him. I will say that much. Now, the two less recognizable faces are the girls. Okay, you have Hana Sukizaki and Aoi Ito, both of which are really good in this. I don't know how Japan and South Korea train their child actors, but whatever they're doing, it works. The way these girls exhibit strong emotion is fantastic and totally convincing. Sukizaki is given most of the heavy lifting between the two, mostly because of her character who is given multiple challenges to conquer throughout the film. But Ito has a great dinner table scene that will make you want to just reach through your television screen and give her a big hug. It's a really good scene. Casting in this movie was obviously on point. Now, I previously mentioned the dialogue, which could be as good as the acting in this. In many cases, it helps to define the characters because it shows their reaction to these obstacles that pop up along the way. Also, there are a lot of, as I said, tough conversations between the characters in this, and they involve very important things. But those conversations feel natural, and it helps to deliver a greater impact for the viewer. Tone of this movie, it's spot on. I mean, given the premise, it sounds like a real downer, right? Not really. Not really. The cancer aspect kind of lingers in the background for most of the film, and the film chooses instead to focus on the fusing of these family members into a cohesive family unit. it is a very dramatically impactful film, but it does not rely on overblown melodrama, which is a big plus for me. This is not like a soap opera that goes for the emotional jugular all the time, so you don't have to worry about that. I mean, sure, there are some scenes that portray the difficulties of having cancer or knowing someone who has cancer, but they're grounded and effective, and they don't feel drawn out. Now, in addition, there's actually a decent dose of comedy in this film, which really helps to balance the tone out. It adds likability and realism to everything, because funny things happen in real life, even if you're going through some family issues, right? So make no mistake about it, Her Love Boils Bathwater is both interesting and entertaining. You know, it's not like such a downer of the film and you don't want to watch it again. It's definitely a movie that I will watch again in the future, and, you know, I look forward to it because it's so purely entertaining. So yes, I do recommend this film, which is available on Region 3 DVD with English subtitles, as well as Region A Blu-ray with English subtitles. So it's another very impressive Japanese film from 2016 to add to the list over the past few months that I've been covering. So check it out. And as always, I will see you next time.